Would you like some grape drink?
Sure.
Before we get started, what you say can and will be used against you. You are aware of this, right?
Yes.
State your name for the record.
Fuck you, you know that.
Okay. What is your website again?
SEDATED816.com.
I was not aware of that.
Now you are.
You know what you're here for?
Nope.
Well, you're here to answer a few questions for the people. And the first thing they want to know is, how old are you?
Well, I'd say I'm old enough to know better.
Okay. And how long have you been making music?
Say roughly about 15 years.
So it's safe to say you're older than 15.
Yeah, that'd be a safe assumption.
How did you first get into hip-hop?
I don't know if it was the influence through television or if it was all the beatboxing that was taking place in the bathroom, or if it was truly just my discovery of the Fat Boys.
So that leads me into the next question here of who were your influences. Is it safe to say that the Fat Boys were part of your influence?
Yeah, that'd be safe to say. Fat Boys, a little bit of Fat Boys, a little bit of Pink Floyd, a little bit of Tool, some Rage Against the Machine, people like that. Those are the ones who influenced me the most.
So, what do you think of the U.S. hip-hop today?
Very overly saturated. Very overly saturated. Overly saturated with a bunch of dumbed down bullshit that has no amount of awareness, education whatsoever attached to it.
Okay, so with that said, what do you think about the rap artist Tech Nine?
Texas, right? And anybody and everybody that has heard of Tech knows, you know, hands down. Nothing else to, there's nothing really else to say about that.
Okay, so kind of changing the subject a little bit then. So we got a mixture of people. It's a melting pot, of course, and a lot of times where we have melting pots, we have different socioeconomic statuses and different cliques. So with that said, has crime played a role in your life, and have you been to prison?
I'd say yes, crime has played a role in my life, and no, I've never been to prison, but yet I've been in and out of every facility in Kansas City that actually still remains here. But I would say I'd have to thank crime for the role that it's played in my life, for teaching me and showing me the things that it's shown me and getting me on the right path, in which the path that I'm on today with my music.
So you saying the path of crime has led you to something different or something? Let me kind of clarify that a little bit.
Well, at first, crime is, it's very deceiving. it'll fool you into believing that what you're actually doing within the world of crime is a good thing and a profitable thing, but yet really it's only a revolving door for two things. That's either death or prison. So thankfully I discovered poetry, and when I discovered poetry, I essentially locked myself up inside my bedroom and refused to come out, because I knew if I came out, it was back to the life of crime, and I was gonna stop writing the poems that I was writing. So I decided to lock myself inside a bedroom and write the poems, create the poems, and then turn them into song.
Are you married?
No.
Do you have any children?
Yes. One baby girl.
So, how did you hook up with Oxymoron and the booking machine?
Well, when that happened, I was thrown somewhat of a curveball because I didn't see that coming. We, to this day, still don't know how that all come about, but I would say out of the blue, I was being contacted by the booking machine, and they were putting an offer on the table for myself to go to Russia and open up for Oxymoron. So, of course, I accept the challenge, and I'm looking forward to just kicking ass over there.
Okay, so you never heard of them before that then, huh?
No.
So what are your plans for when the tour's over?
My plans are to continue to move forward. My plans are to be a part of another tour, and to continue to tour, to continue to make this music, to continue to be in the studio.
Do you plan or hope to make it back to Russia and Europe and other parts of the world?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's something that's already being discussed as we speak. We just have to take it one step at a time and see where it leads us from there.
Last but not least, what would you like to say to your Russian fans and new listeners before this tour starts?
Well, I guess, like the Joker used to say, where did they get a load of me? I forgot what the question was.